Stephen Curry steps in to defend Jimmy Butler after Charles Barkley's jab. Stephen Curry defends Jimmy Butler as co-star, not second option, after Game 1 win over Rockets. Stephen Curry isn't letting anyone diminish Jimmy Butler's impact, especially not Charles Barkley. Following the Golden State Warriors' 95-85 Game 1 win over the Houston Rockets, Curry was his usual electric self, dropping 31 points and torching Houston's defense with 5 triples. But it was what he did after the game that stole the headlines. During TNT's post-game show, Barkley tried to compliment Butler in a backhanded way by calling him a really nice second closer and not as great as you, while asking Curry about Butler's role. That's when Steph stepped in, not just as a teammate, but as a leader and advocate. Jimmy's nice. Don't get that twisted. He's carried teams to the finals. The idea of what he brings to us is another guy who is just comfortable with the ball in his hands to create for himself and others, no matter what the situation is. You saw plenty times he kind of made something out of nothing. He is a legitimate ball handler, where we can give it to him in space, on the post, at the elbow, wherever, and teams have to respect him. So, if I can space and give him room and keep the defense honest, that helps. And we've had a really good chemistry since he's been here. Curry's comments were a direct correction to Barkley's attempt to place Butler a tier below. While Barkley may have meant well, implying Butler is merely a second closer undercuts what the 6-time All-Star has proven in his career, especially in the playoffs. Butler's performance in Game 1 alone backed Curry's praise: 25 points on 10 of 19 shooting, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 steals. He played elite two-way basketball, showing up on both ends of the floor in true playoff Jimmy fashion. This isn't the first time Curry has publicly supported Butler since his controversial arrival in Golden State following a trade from the Miami Heat in February. At the time, questions swirled around Butler's locker room fit after his fallout in Miami, but Curry was quick to shut those down. Since Butler's arrival, the Warriors have found a second wind. They won 13 of their final 15 regular season games to secure their playoff spot. Curry's scoring responsibilities have slightly eased, allowing the team to function with more balance. Butler has helped Golden State move away from its typical over-reliance on jump shooting, adding physicality, slashing, and much-needed trips to the line, something Barkley himself admitted before slipping into his Game 1 critique. Curry's defense of Butler highlights a larger truth. The Warriors don't see Butler as a second option in the traditional sense. He's not a sidekick, he's a co-star. Their chemistry is already showing dividends, and Curry's firm, respectful pushback against Barkley sends a message to the league. The Warriors aren't here to play roles. They're here to win, and with Butler by his side, Curry knows they've got another finals run in them. One thing is clear: if the Warriors go deep into the postseason, it'll be because Curry and Butler are both leading the charge.